What's up, Virgo? How's it going? So, I decided to shuffle the cards in front of you, as I know you love detail. Also, you might want to see if I do it right. Are we crossing paths, leaving stuff behind? So that's you in your reading with the Six of Swords. I will talk about that. Just see what you have for you in your environment. Virgo, Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, Virgo Moon. So I don't pick the cards, they have a life of their own. So asking for what's on the environment of Virgo. Oh, the weight. The weight. The waiting game. Yet sometimes it feels like a loss. But is it? Show me the situation. Commitment. Any kind of relationship. Romantic, business, friendship, family ship, all ships. Okay. So you want to commit, you want to belong, you want to be part of something. These swords that you carry with you, they only hurt if you point them towards your heart. Otherwise, they are lessons, they are stories, they are memories. And the more you attach them to this idea of expectation that you might have had in the past, or this idea of someone in particular that you might have still have this want or this longing. Desire runs the world, right? As human beings, we are always wanting something. And it's so hard to get rid of desire that even the most ascetic monks and sages and gurus, they put themselves through the ring with these really austere practices. They renunciate the world and living the normal life, and they still do these austerities of fasting, meditating for days, months, not eating, letting their nails grow forever, not using the right or the left arm, hanging body parts with heavy stones, beating themselves. It's so hard, if not impossible, to get rid of desire. The wanting, the longing is what makes the world run. So what you do with it, all this wanting, all these plans, all this desire, you face it. You act upon it at the right time, with the right measure, with the right people. So much planning, and you might have lost someone on the way that might have been the right person. Not that you cannot take it back. Well, yeah, maybe you cannot take it back. Yeah. Okay. That's a very specific message for some of you. You know, Virgo, the details on the outside of a person are completely different to the attention of the details from the inside. So if you, for example, in a romantic relationship, tell your girlfriend or your boyfriend to get lost because you don't like the way they chew their cereals, well, maybe in the next relationship you're gonna get someone that might chew the cereals in a completely perfect way, but then on the inside, see what I mean? You don't know where you are. Neptunian energy, Pisces energy. This is your environment. You're being put on hold. Don't move. Upside down. For you to contemplate reality in a different perspective. This is all for your own good, for the expansion of your consciousness. Because you're dwelling in here. Let's keep shuffling. The universe wants you to complete the cycle. Stop resisting the end of stuff. Let it go. Release. This is a card of release. This is a card of completion. By the way, this row, I'm going to talk about it afterwards, is where the universe wants you to go. 21 card, the last card of the major arcana, divine intervention. This is the end of the cycle, where you want it or not. Part of your life is up to you. You have free will. But other part, your mission, what you came to do in this life, your karma, the blessings you have to receive from other life, but also the debts you have to pay. Stop controlling, Virgo. That is totally not up to you, and it will never will be. And it's not something that's just with you. It's for all of us. That's the law of the universe. Must you be constantly reminded to let go? Must you learn through this stage of waiting and waiting, and it looks like nothing is happening, and the more you push, the more it pulls away from you? Happiness is here. You can have it all, just not at the cost of controlling, not at the cost of not releasing and letting go what is dead, done, and over. It only exists in your head. Quit wasting your time and your energy. Let that shit go. Do you want to live reality? Like Queen of Earth does. Reality is stuff that you can feel, that you can touch, that you can taste, that exists. You want to live here. Holding on to a past that does not exist. It's gone. It won't come back. And creating an environment and a reality that is so Neptunian energy, you cannot even see your feet as much as the way where you can walk upon. Use this time to expand your consciousness. You are being forced to stop and see what is really there. Okay. And yes, I'm calling you out. of healing. All right. So, you're at the crossroads, right? It's not very comfortable where you are or where you're going to be throughout middle November till the end of December. Maybe for some of you this reading won't make sense now, but it will by the end of the year. Regarding commitment, people you can trust at work and build, people you can trust at home, in bed, love you can trust, friends you can trust, you can count on. That's what you're working on. You're working on the commitment of all your relationships. Are they for the long run? Well, it's all good if they are, and it's all good if they aren't, because each relationship, and that's what the universe wants you to understand, has its role, has its purpose. We are all teachers, we are all students of each other. You're a good teacher, Virgo, but I think it's time that you become also a good student. Value. This is a card of value. The universe wants you to value what is being offered, what is being given, instead of no, not good enough for me. I don't think I want it. This person chews the cereals with the mouth open. I'm not sure. Oh no, this is too old. No, this is too young. Oh, this is too risky. No, this is too far away. There'll always be a detail, right? Nothing is perfect, and you're being taught the lesson of loving imperfection, loving the unpredictability, loving the surprise, loving the order in the chaos. Look, if you close this circle with grace, honoring everyone and everything and every situation that fulfilled its duty in your life, and you also fulfilled your duty in their lives, that has ended, the universe will grant you satisfaction. You will be content. And content with this card, the Nine of Cups, it means that you are happy and grateful with what you have, whatever it is. Especially if you have a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Virgo fellow by your side. This can be someone that by the looks, it's all you ever wanted, like very attractive or very grounded, very, someone that has their shit together. They know who they are, they know what they're doing. This is the Queen that manifests everything into reality. This can be an aspect of yourself, but I'm actually feeling for some of you it can be someone else. So I have like two storylines here. So let's go a little bit back. To get oh my god, sorry. This winter here in Portugal, where we have this summer sun and then it gets cold and then it's sun again. Oh, sorry. Let's go. So to get here to this completion of this cycle, well, you renew what is valuable and important to you, where you are very aware of your material aspect, your financial aspect, like you get your financial life organized. You feel comfortable with what you have. And sometimes it doesn't mean that you're gonna earn more money, for example. It means that you, with what you have, you can feel comfortable and there is no lack. You get creative also. Queen of Pentacles is very creative. To get here, first, you need to focus on your strength. Your strength, Leo energy, comes from the power of receiving. And you're not alone. There might be people that want to offer love, a new relationship, or renew their vows of love with you, tell you how they feel. And there might be people that maybe take their time moving, but they are interested in giving you opportunities like job, work related opportunities, but it takes time. This is a Knight. They might have their focus or their eye on you, but Knight of Pentacles, it moves slow. So things in your environment kind of appear as they are not moving. Let me see. Let me just clarify these people here. Other storyline that I was seeing is that this strength, this Knight of Pentacles, is an aspect of yourself where you learn to master the material aspect of your life, like organizing your finances, organizing your house, sending that CV, sending that resume if you're looking for a job, or making yourself available for new opportunities, to helping someone, and maybe something can come out of that. And you do it very slowly with patience. Your strength relies in your patience and your self-love for yourself. And then you graduate from the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. And when you have mastered the material aspect of your life, your job, your career, your finances, your home, your assets, whatever it is, then the content comes. Then this cycle of struggling, of learning how to be grateful for the details that you have ends, so you can start a new one. But first you need to end this cycle. There's tasks that need to be done, there's jobs that need to be ended, there's cut loose. You need to clean. You need to clean. Okay, let's just see. And you're an earth sign, so I love that you appear here as the Knight and the Queen. You progress from a Knight to a Queen, because this row is what you have to do to go to where the universe wants you to be. And the universe wants you to be here. Give you all this stuff, all this emotional fulfilling, all this feeling of being in the right place at the right time with the right people, like there is nothing else you could ask for. You've got it all. And you're comfortable, you're looking good. You have your shit together. But to get to this peak, you're reaching to a peak here. The world is the end of a cycle. But before you peak, there's just one last few lessons you need to attend to. It might have not been easy the last times with money. It comes slow. But it's all related, officially 2 Page of Cups in the reading, it's all related with your self-love and self-worth. When you don't value yourself, other people don't value, and you think, oh, but energy is some, no. Money is an energy. Money is energy of trade. That's what we created in this world, that everyone should have it, to trade what they do. And it's, of course, tainted by this crazy values. They're not even values, but some crazy view that we are separate from each other, and some of us are special or better than each other because of what you show up on the TV. or you have likes and views on social media, or you appear on the magazines. Like, really? Are those the special people? Well, they don't look that much happy, you know. They get into drugs, they kill themselves, their life is a fucking wreck. It's not that good being famous, is it? Must be living hell. So, as I was saying, self-love, very connected with self-worth, and the self-worth and self-respect to reflect on the outside. The way you view yourself will affect how other people will view you. You know that. Also, you might get help. You might get a chance, like a lucky strike. Someone help you, someone sees your resume, someone calls someone. If you're having struggle with work, yeah, that's going to end. I love the Empress for you. This is Taurus energy, but it's Earth energy, Earth divine feminine energy. So you appear being helped by the Empress, and if you are helped by the Empress, no wonder you grow from a Knight of Pentacles to a Queen of Pentacles. Your strength is in your patience and your self-love and acceptance. And with this Leo energy, maybe you should focus on you to get to the relationship you want to have with someone, something, somewhere, whatever kind of relationship that is. Independence. There is this need to be independent way of thinking on how you manage your money and your success and your finances, because you have been working a lot to get where you are. Doesn't matter if you're at the top of your career, of your game. That's just an aspect of things. What matters is the work you put into the energy, the truth, the love, the authenticity, because that is what ultimately will give fruits. Sorry, my cards are old, so they're a little bit used. Still love them. Okay. Yeah. Another Queen of Pentacles. So you are the Queen of Pentacles in your reading. Already, this is where the universe wants to put you, but already you have this energy with you. The energy of the mother. You see how both of them hold this pentacle so very dearly. How they nurture what they have. To nurture something or someone, first you must know it, accept it for what it is, and then be grateful, and then you love it. See? It is just one, but it's precious. It's wanting what you have and not needing anything more. It's beautiful. So when you're happy with what you have, are you wondering of what you are letting go? Because what you have is what you have. What you don't have is what you don't have. So you cannot be focused on the present and on the past at the same time. Just cross it. Cross this river. Get to the other side. That's where the good things are. It's not an easy lesson, but sometimes we have to learn when it's time to walk away. And this can be a situation. I think it is a relationship, a job, a family, friendship, love, whatever, with your kids, whatever. But some things need to change, to evolve. You need to allow change. It's not easy when, especially when I think it's you living, it's you ending, it's you deciding what needs to go, but it's for the sake of the longevity, of the truth, of the everlasting relationship. I'm going to try to explain what I'm feeling here. Imagine, I'm going to give the example of a love relationship because it's usually what people are looking for in tarot readings, but it can be any other kind of relationship. Imagine you have a love relationship and it was very beautiful and it had all these moments, but for some reasons, doesn't matter what kind of reason, because any kind of reason, it's what it is, it ended. And because it ended, you can end stuff in yourself, inside you, in a way that you don't lose anything. So in a way, that relationship inside you, when you let go, it lasts forever in you, because you don't have resent, you don't have regret, you don't have hate, you don't have pain attached to it, you just have a good memory. And unless you have Alzheimer, you might remember it forever. So it's alive in you, it's part of you, but it's just not there physically. Physically, you are not there. You are not living it. You are opening yourself to live other experiences. So you need to stop demonizing the endings. It's part of the cycle of life. Everything that is born on this earth is meant to grow. If things go well, it reaches a peak, and then after this peak it will decline, and eventually, for sure, it will die. Everything that is alive, all beings, and everything that is alive inside the beings, our feelings, our thoughts, our perspectives, our beliefs. Let it come. This card is beautiful. This card is so beautiful that all the other more particular meanings they have, it's connected with, well, this is a collective reading. So in collective readings, unless my guides tell me something specific, I do a general reading. If you want to know like more specific things, I would have to connect with your energy specifically, which I'm not. I'm talking to my phone, recording a video, just me and my cat here. So, but as I was saying, one of the other meanings this card might have of expansion is travel, meeting people from other cultures, looking to places you haven't seen before, you know. So, this is what the universe wants to give you. Infinite possibilities. It's coming. It has earth energy attached to it, but you're an earth sign, so you're patient. Or you have the ability to wait. You might be the most impatient of earth signs. We, Taurus and Capricorn, are a little bit more patient than Virgos. But enjoy the view, because you're here. This energy, Neptunian energy, is very strong. You don't even know you're there, but you're there. Are you having funny dreams? Are you daydreaming more than usual? Okay. Maybe you have to. Yeah. Good, because you're healing. You're healing. You're healing. So, Scorpio energy. Scorpio season might have put you in an uncomfortable position. is always for your own good. So let's see what the universe has to say. Ooh, jumper. Beautiful. My fearless freedom lights up the world. So, this boat, this cross, this passage is leading you to freedom. And you are in it. This is not something that is going to happen. You are in it. You are in this process of leaving something, someone, some idea behind. Because what you want or what you had wasn't solid enough, and you're in it for a long run. You want something solid. Maybe you want to build something, a project, an empire, or a relationship. You want to build a family, have children. You're in it for the long run. So everything that is temporary must subside. All good. Now enjoy your boat ride, watch the view, and heal your precious little heart. One thing that is really beautiful that I don't see here is I don't see fear in this reading. That's why I have the My Fearless Freedom lights up the world. There's no fear here. It might have been some issues with finances, but I think you're coming out of it. Your self-worth, your new self-worth, or the worth other people see in you, the opportunities they are giving you because you work so hard to get where you are. Financial problems are in the Ten of Swords mode, so it's really ending. Let those memories go. You learn something from them, you let them go. Let's see the oracle. Okay. Virgo, I love this. You cannot make this thing up. Okay, so what I was saying about dreaming, daydreaming, Neptunian energy, and here you are. The dream. Look, you see this couple together? Then the Four of Wands. Was this what you were dreaming about? The last relationship of your life? The big thing? The soulmate? It's a good dreaming, Virgo. Okay. Let's go. If you don't know my readings, I'm gonna translate this from Portuguese as I am reading, so be patient. The dream. This has been said several times as times go by. Sorry for the poor translation. All religious people have affirmed that together we come to this world and alone we shall live. So every idea that involves being together is an illusion. The idea itself that companionship appears because we are alone and loneliness hurts. The idea itself of companionship shows up because we are alone and being alone hurts. We want to neutralize our isolation with relationships. That's why we allow ourselves to involve so much with love. Try to understand the question. Normally, you think you are in love with a man or with a woman because she is beautiful or he is beautiful. But that is not the truth. The truth is exactly the opposite. You felt of love because you cannot stand being alone. You were really ready to fell, like a fruit that is ready to be picked. You say ripe. Yeah, I think it's ripe. In a way or another, you would run from yourself. And there are people that they do not fall in love with women or men. They fall in love with money. They find themselves accumulating money, or they go on the adventure of power and they become politicians. That is also running from your own isolation. You can observe humankind if you observe with depth yourself. You will be surprised. All the human activities can be reduced to one single origin, and that origin is the fear that you have from loneliness. Everything else is excuses. The real motive is that you are very lonely. Are you, Virgo? Okay. Second part. In any enchanted afternoon, you will find your soulmate. The perfect person that will correspond to all your ever needs and will be the concretization of all your dreams, right? Wrong. That fantasy that the singers and the poets so much like to perpetuate has its roots in the memories of the uterus, where we were so safe and so unified with our mothers. So it's no admiration that we are obsessed to returning to that condition all our lives. But speaking in a raw language, it is a childish dream. It is surprising that we get attached with it with so much stubbornness in front of reality. No one, may it be your current partner or someone that you are dreaming about in the future, has the obligation of bringing you happiness in a plate. It could not even do it even if it wanted. True love does not come from the attempts to satisfy the needs by means of dependency with the relation of other people, with the other person. But true love works by means of the development of your inner richness and our mature, being mature, becoming mature. With it, we have so much love to give that lovers will be spontaneously attracted to us. So, going back to the reading, if there is a relationship, love relationship now, I'm going to say, with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, you can fix it as long as you're dealing with a queen or a king, someone at your level. If the relationship is over because you are yourself the Queen of Pentacles, and I'm here, I see no gender attached, whether you're a man or a woman, you can appear as a Queen of Pentacles, and that relationship is over, then you need to let it over and heal yourself so you can start working your inner richness with this 2 page of Pentacles. This one being attached immediately to your financial, job and career life. Don't you notice when people are not right for you and you're with them, then everything starts crumbling down, and then you get away from them and you start rebuilding, like opportunities can flourish again? Notice what happens in your life when you get a new partner. Does it seems like bad luck or good luck runs the show? Watch it. And the other page of cups, that's your other inner richness that you are working on, and this is your strength. Has to do with the value you give to everything that you have ever achieved in your life, especially if it's something you're working for a long time, or if you have a career doing just one thing. For example, you have a career as an actor, for example, and you've been doing this your whole life, and you work so hard to get where you are. Maybe you're not in a good phase now, but look at all you've done before. And this gratitude, this self reliance as well, but this self gratitude for yourself. It's like that video that it's running around on the internet where the guy says, I want to thank me for being me, I want to thank me for believing in me. It's that kind of thing. Go to the mirror and practice it. This is your strength. This is what you're working on, because this cycle is ending, so that your fearless freedom can light up the world. And then you start attracting instead of chasing. Okay? In all your relationship, not just love relationship, your work as well. It's when you start getting paid what you're really worth, instead of asking for more, or instead of something happens and you do all this work and by the end you've worked more than you've ever earned. So something's wrong there. Something needs to be fixed. So fix it. To have till the end of the year to fix this. And it's not such a big mess. You're in a very good path. You have done a lot. You're just at the crossing point. And this Neptunian energy will dissolve as long as you heal. Once you heal, you have the King of Cups here. You're not alone in your environment. You might also have someone that is older than you. Can be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or has a lot of water in their chart, and they're here to assist you. So you can put your head in their lap and cry if you have to, because after all, you have 6 of Swords, 6 swords to let go. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of process to turn this into beautiful memories. I don't feel that you are losing. But stop waiting for them. Whatever's in the past, honor it. Say goodbye. Hasta la vista, baby. So much more to live. Okay? I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do it through my Instagram account at Mystic Yogi Mom. You have the details in the description box. And I will see you again in the end of the year for the January reading, which I'm very excited to do. Bye.